Hi everyone, Michelle Fixit here. This video is going to be how to do Gel X on your nails. And I'm fairly confident that at this point, you guys really don't care how I do my nails. And you just want some Jeep videos out of me. But it's going to be how do you do your nails, because my little nubby nails came off, a few more, and it's basically that once half of them are off, then I just take the other half off and I redo them. And so this is just one of those videos. I'm dropping stuff. There are a lot of Jeep and truck and vehicle people out there in the YouTube land that I was not aware of previously. Alright, so you can have one of these guys. I'm using like the Medellones set again, the acrylic nails tip set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook this guy up. You guys are currently on top of the toilet. I mean, you know, improvising. It's vlogging, I guess. There's another video. I think there's 2 videos of how to do your nails with Gel X stuff. If you guys are not interested in my cutting up during the video, because this video will be once once I am aware that the people like the Jeep a lot. So you plug this guy in, and this is a little light that you turn on, and like it seals, does the stuff with the glue and the nails and everything. And being the DIYer that I am, I use it quite frequently. Or I do my nails quite frequently, because I am cheap, and they were like 20 bucks to get your nails done. I was like, that's fine. And then COVID happened, and then they kept getting more expensive, and then once I learned how to do them during COVID, like I've done the Gel X is my current one that I do. I know how to do the acrylics. I know how to do the dips. So yeah, because my natural nails are like super duper thin. I'm pulling out the trash can in the bathroom to make my little setup over here. So my natural nails are super duper thin. And being that I like work on houses and vehicles and all the stuff that I do, I have to have artificial nails on. And like I said, once I figured out how to do them, you just get them done. Get her done. So that'll be set up right there. Oh look, you guys will sort of be able to see it, a smidgen. It'll be right here. Ka-chink. And I am going to be improvising this time. So instead of just, I shed a lot. Normally what I do is I grab one of the tips out of the bag, this bag, right here. So now it's working. I grab one of the tips. See, this set, I think I have a defective set. So you're supposed to like put the glue on here and then just stick it on your nail and then stick it under here. But the problem is that when you get to the cutting it part, I think because it's already glued on there, it's putting like little micro cracks in my nails. So then me being me, doing what I do, I crack a nail and then punk, it's falling off. And I have had this set on for about a month. I don't know, they're giving me a long term, which I'm great, which I'm happy about, but the fact that they're cracking and stuff at the ends is really frustrating. So I'm currently in Manassas, and Manassas has a defective set. I'm fairly confident it's a defective set. So basically, I guess I had to move you guys off the toilet and back on the toilet and everything else. Man, you guys take up so much of my life. And it's awkward now because I know you guys don't want to see me. I mean, you want to see me. You want to see me playing with the Jeep. You don't want to see me doing my nails, which is fine because I'm doing my nails. And you guys should know how to do this stuff. I mean, there probably are some people. I did have some nail people that were interested in me for nails. So you get your little baggies out, and they have different nails. And what you're going to do is you're going to pick different nail tips and put them on your finger to figure out which set or which size is going to work best for your needs. So this set because I'm weird. So these 3 fingers always take the same size nail. And so this one is a 7. So I'm going to pull out a few of my 7s. So I will need 6 7s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I just line them up, ready for my set. And I just put them in a little row, and you can't see it because you're just here as like somebody I'm randomly talking to while I'm doing my nails, instead of like a tutorial on how to do nails, because I've done a couple tutorials on how to do the nails. But if you've seen my other tutorials on how to do the nails and you're actually interested in the nails instead of like cutting up and stuff and trying to beg me for cheap stuff, then go to the other videos, but keep watching this one because I will give out tips and tricks on the nails in this video that I've learned that should be updated on the other videos, but I don't know how to do editing, so it's not going to happen. So I'm also picking out my pinkies. So my pinky is a 10, so I'm going to put the pinky at the end. And now I just need to find my thumbs. We're going to try 3 and see if that works. And so this is important to do at the beginning, because if you're like trying to be, oh look at that, I picked the right set every nail. Okay, so my thumbs are going to be a 3. When I set those up. So your next step is to file your nails. And in my mind, I want to say sand my nails because I work on houses, so it's sanding, even though filing and sanding, similar things. So you file your nails, just rough them up a little bit. And I do have a Dremel for doing my nails too. I did get that fancy. You know, I'm a DIYer and I like tools, so give me an excuse to buy a handheld Dremel with an extension tool. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And it's cordless. I have so many tools, it's not even funny. So it's a good thing that husband cat does not care about my tools. So you just sand all your nails. Doesn't really take much effort. And I have modified the way that I do my nails. So the directions, I believe, when I first read this, basically said to size up your nails like I just did. File your nails like I'm doing right now. And then I think it was just put the primer on there. Where's my other little kit? It's like put the primer on your nail bed, your actual nail bed. And then I made a boo-boo. I only have the nail glue. So put the primer on your nail beds, and then put the nail glue on the nail, and then pop it under the light, and then boom, you're done, other than like nail polish. However, pause for effect, they just kept popping off. And it's like they weren't adhering to the actual artificial nail. So that made me kind of grumpy. Oh, here it is. I have the other one. So that made me kind of grumpy. So then what I did was, oh, and you were supposed to put it on the nail. I think I put it on my actual nails the first time. And then I read the directions and found out that I was doing it wrong. But this last time, they lasted for a long time, and they were really hard to get off, even though they were overgrown and looked like poopies. And they were all broken because of the tip thing, because they were breaking. So what I'm going to try this time is I am going to cut them before they get adhered to my nails and see if that keeps them from having the micro cracks and stuff. Because I've seen the micro cracks, I've tried to fill them in. Some of them don't work, some of them it didn't work. But this way, like if I crack it, then I'm not going to put it on my nails. Because then the next time I hit my carburetor or something, it's going to mess it up. Carburetor. This is such an interesting little thing. I'm going to be putting cameras like all over my Jeep when I crank it up, because people are interested in so many different things. It's rather fascinating. It really is. Because I'm a big car person, and it's rather enjoyable to look. And my husband Cat's just like, man, how in the world did I end up with this chick? And like now we don't just have one. We technically have 3 trucks now. We have a Tundra, we have a Ram, and we have a Jeep truck. And it's a Gladiator, but it's not. Nobody told me, because I don't watch sports and stuff. Nobody told me that they squished a 1963 Jeep Gladiator for a Super Bowl commercial or something. I read that last night when I was trying to search stuff for the Jeep, and I got really upset about that because, like, that was a good looking Jeep, and then they like acted like the Gladiator was like super awesome tough Jeep. The new one was like, oh look, it's back, and it's like, but you killed one in order to make a commercial. Like, the Jeep community, like, you know, we're strong. I mean, so one person started the Duck Duck Jeep thing, and like now, like the Broncos are trying to get in on it, and all these other vehicles are trying to get on it. And you want to take one of the Jeep unicorns, the J300s, the J10, the J30, the Gladiator, and you want to smush it for a commercial for another Jeep? It's terrible. I did not know about that, and I was very upset. And then I was very appreciative and happy that mine is 1963, and I'm a little grumpy with the people that own Jeep now, because like the real Jeep people, would AMC ever do something stupid like that? They were still like doing stuff? No. Would Willis do that? No. Jeep is owned by like the little mini car things, the Fiats or something. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with it. Things change too much. I don't give a crap once they keep. It's like a name that just keeps changing, being owned by different places. Ridiculous. Yeah, I'm very opinionated when it comes to certain things. Don't get demanded to me. Alright, and then what I do is I push my cuticles back, so thumb and nail that goes for the thumb. And I'm just going to push my cuticles all the way back. Because that will give me a little bit more time with these nails. If I can gain a little bit of time for my nails, then I will. Next thing I know, there's going to be like people that are all about the nails and like somebody not knowing how to do them to pristine perfection. They're going to be like, we want videos about your nails. Alright, I'll do the videos during the members page, because, or just wait for the next time that I do my nails. And then I have a lot of people that are requesting me to be on social media sites too. It's like, I gave you an email address. Is that not sufficient? Because I really, like, this is not profitable enough to be a primary in my life. Like, I am not some bored little housewife sitting over here eating bonbons. Like, I work all the time, and I have a lot of obligations and stuff, and I think people are getting mad at me because they're like, you need to be out there cooking the Jeep videos, and it's like, dude, you're getting grumpy. There's a members page. Like, you give me money as I go outside. Otherwise, you gotta wait for the next video to show up, because I pre-publish this stuff so I would not have to worry about it, and I could drop off the face of the earth and videos will still be playing. Because I know that I can get busy. And also, if any of you knew me in real life, you would know that one of the biggest things for me is, do not try to boss me around. Do you think I became like a DIY, self-sufficient, whatever, independent person by people trying to boss me around? No. So don't get demanding. I've had to block a few email people because they're like, you have to do it. And it's like, no, buddy, I don't have to do anything. I have to take care of my children. I have to eat. I have to feed them. I have to take care of them. I have to do things that are my life oriented in the real world. I have no obligations for YouTube except for to put out 3 videos per year in order to maintain being monetized. Don't think you can boss me around. Nope. Husband Cat doesn't even boss me around. He doesn't even try to. Because he knows. He knows he'd be in big trouble. So, this little part of the experiment, I'm going to put this nail on my thumb, and then I'm going to try to size it according to what I want it to be, and then I'm going to put it up next to the other thing, and I'm going to wish that I had 3 hands because I'm going to shrink these guys down so that they don't crack, so that they're not like bending. So hopefully, because it's not stuck on anything, there won't be any little micro fractures. Alright, that worked out well. Let's try the next one. Oh, see, I won't have to wish for 3 hands. Just put them together. It's like a template for the other one. Okay, it's a little bit longer than the other one. Watch it, it's gonna be hard to like move them or something. If I can get these things to go on properly, that's going to be my new way to do them, because these two have not created those micro fracture things. All right, I'm gonna line this one up with this one for its template. Probably need to flip it around, so. Just line it up. Hold it, click it. Do the next one, same way. Like I said, so far, I do not have any micro tears. Because when you're cutting it with this little guy, it bends a fair amount, and if it's glued on one side, it's not going to bend, it's going to break. Because this has been the only annoying, frustrating things with having the Gel X nails, is that that said, in Baltimore, it works. They work pretty well. They don't have that issue. I did have a couple of them have little micro tears, but overall they're pretty good. I feel like some of these are getting longer as I go through, which is fine. I'll just file them down some. So now I have a little miniature set for one hand, making a miniature set for the other hand. And I think you guys are really going to like the Jeep guy I met. He's really cool. Garrett was really cool. It's now, in retrospect, now that I'm not out there anymore, and I'm totally go back out there, super cool people. I would love to check out his CJ7. Because he has a CJ7, he has 3 Wagoneers, he has a 70-something Wagoneer. It's only a 2-door, which is super cool. Unless I'm like mislabeling it with something, and I didn't even know that they had Wagoneers with 2 doors. So super cool. He has that one that was in the front that we checked out that had the sunroof, and then no, does he have 4? He had the CJ7, and then he had one sitting next to it, which I think was drivable. No, and then he had 2 side by side, and then he had the one in the front. He has 4 Wagoneers, and 1 CJ7, a Mercedes, a Cadillac, which is wifey's, and then a Silverado. He's a truck hoarder, like me. He's just got a huge Jeep thing. But his daily driver is a Chevy, and I thought that was funny because he was like, yours got the Vortec inline 6, because we took T2 out there, and I was like, it does. It sure does. It has the inline 4.2. Because he was basically saying that that's what Little Miss out there has. Alright, so we're going to do our nail prep. Husband Cat is caretaking Baby Hulk. Love him. So I'm going to nail prep my thumb. Actually, I'm going to nail prep all my nails really quick, so that way they're good. And you just put it on like it's nail polish. That's it. I don't think Baby Hulk's ready to go to sleep. He's becoming obsessed with Baby Shark, so I think I'm going to have to make some Baby Shark videos. I used to have daycares, and we did the Baby Shark song all the time. The children loved it. And so then when Baby Shark became like a big thing, then I was like, man, I missed out on an opportunity. Alright, and so the Michelle step that gets added is putting the nail primer on the inside of the nail that you're going to put in there, because just like if you're working on plumbing, you want to have the primer in because otherwise it doesn't adhere. So I use that philosophy whenever they started popping off, like the first time I did them. And you're going to get your nail glue, a nice little glop of that there. And let it like go down a smidgen. And then put it at the base of your nail. And this is the hard part, because if you have any air bubbles, it's going to look like poopies. See, and I have, now I'm regretting having this. And then for me, I push the button, crap. I have way too much nail glue. I push the button before I get near it, because it's hard to push it when you're close to it. And then I just push it under there. So I'll do double nail time. And then I hold it there until it starts to feel a little bit warm, and then I let it just sit there. That's it. And if they last a couple weeks, they last a couple weeks. If they don't, they don't. It's way less harsh on my nails. They stick pretty well. It doesn't hurt when they break. That's it. I guess it takes a little while though, because we're 22 minutes in. Whoever's decided to watch me do my nails. There you go. This is the step that we're in. It's just basically super glue. It's UV activated. And then I do it a second time. So that way I know that it's good. And I'll go through and do every single one of them. Again, make sure there's no air bubble. Turn the button, turn the light on, and then line it up, but make sure there's no air bubbles because you'll be stuck with them. And then after that, it's just painting them the color you want, or if you're like me, you'll do French tips, and that's it. So now that I feel like I've wasted 23 minutes of you guys' time for one thumbnail, I'm going to pause you guys until I get the clear stuff on, and then I'll show you how I do the acrylic part of it. I think this is the white. I hope this is the white. This is the white. I thought that I was ordering gel-ish, white gel, and this is gel polish, soak off gel. It's some type of Chinese generic thing, and it's really frustrating because like the salons have access to like the OPI stuff, which is higher quality, and it's really frustrating because really, like, is it that big of a deal that OPI has to be used by professionals, or are fingernails going to fall off if like it's not a professional that uses them? I don't think so. So it's really annoying because if I had better quality products, then I would have better quality of what my finished product is. So, starting on nail number 2. So, I'll pause you guys, and then you'll see me whenever I get them done. Well, when I get all of them on my fingers. Update. So, I have 5 of them on, and 5 of them not on. So, there's your update. Update number 2. And Charlie's still fighting sleep. So now I'm going to get my little sticker guys, which are these little sticker guys. I'm going to stick them all over my fingernails, and then I am going to paint the tips white, and then after that I'll put some gel on them, and then I will bake them in this guy, and I will have nails done. Yay! Oh, goodness. So there's the white stuff. And this looks all gooey. I'm hoping that Izzy didn't get into it. But then this is the UV gel stuff. So I'm gonna unplug this guy. Junk. And plug this guy in. Oh, no I'm not. Where's his cord? He has a different cord. No pachunk. You guys didn't know I gave sound effects on pachunk. Ooh. The people that watch my how-to videos know that I do the chunks, because I do have people that watch how-to videos. I do have lots of people that like me for that stuff too, not just the Jeep stuff. I am more than just the Jeep cranker upper. Alright. Oh, it's very bright. Okay, so I'm going to paint my nails, or get my nails taped up, and then paint it up, and then come back to you guys. Okay? Okay, well, I'll get them taped, and I'll show you guys that, and then I'll paint them, and then I'll show you guys that, and then we'll go through the whole process, and then it'll be like, yay, Michelle Fixit has nails again. So I did forget to tell you guys about a step. It's this filing step. So you have to file your nails before you add paint to them, because if you don't do that, then the paint can come off. And you don't want the paint to come off, because then your nails look goofy. And even though you are a fix-it person, a DIYer, you do not want goofy looking nails. Because then people look at you funny, because they're like, oh, why do her nails look all funny? Because I was working on my Jeep or house or something. And somebody is trying to get in. Is that a husband cat? Or is that a Charlie cat? Or an Izzy cat? Just a random person that hangs out in the bathroom talking to myself. There's worse things to be doing with your life. Alright, I'm about to watch a movie on Netflix while I sand the rest of this stuff away. And I'll finish this sand and then I'll show you guys the difference. So, sanded, not sanded. For another step, also you get your file and you use the super rough side to file the tops of your nails, and then you use the not a super rough side to file the sides of your nails, like so, and then you're ready for polish. You know, it's not like I haven't done this a bunch of times. I just forget all the steps because I just do the steps, so it's weird when I'm trying to give like a tutorial. Alright, and I just put nail dehydrator on because the last time I did the white nail polish, it was kind of peely in some areas, and that was really annoying. Only in some areas though, so I don't know. But sanding on the tops, sanding on the sides with the file, nail dehydrator, and now we are going to be opening up these little tapey guys, tape them off, paint them up, wait for them to dry, and then put a clear coat on. Alright, and so now we are on the step of the stickers on the nails, which is annoying on this hand and absolutely absurd on this hand, because dominant hand can help this hand, non-dominant hand not as functional. We're going to paint. Alright, and so now they are all painted, and I have to take my little stickers off, and then I will be putting the gel top coat on them, and then I'll be putting them back in there. So they've already been in there. Fingers crossed I can take the tapes off without messing up the nails. I have cat fur on them already. And then I'll show you guys the next step. I forgot to add that you want to have alcohol wipes or alcohol in a cotton ball and wipe all the tips of your nails before you put the gel top coat on. Okay, so now we have Gel X on there, and we have nails that are done, and I'm done. That's it. That's what I do. I just watch Netflix, sometimes make a YouTube video, and do my nails. That's it. And I'm gonna do an unboxing video on this, even though I've already been using this. It's like a face thing. I've been using it on my face while I've been putting my nails in the little thing. It's cool. I don't know, I kept seeing videos about it, and YouTube's making me all self-conscious about aesthetics and stuff, which I never care about my aesthetics, and so I'm gonna do an unboxing video on this little face something. I don't know what it is. It's a intense pulsed light wrinkles reducing instrument, and it promotes healthy blood flow in your face. So, you guys know in this video that it's already unboxed. I'm gonna put it back in the box, and I'm gonna do an unboxing video so that way people know that it is a cool thing. So, like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time, and have a fantastic day. Have a great day. Bye.